San Jose City Council is set to finalize a plan to lift a ban on cruising in the city. The move is being hailed as a way to remove a racist and outdated policy which penalizes Latino culture and heritage.
One former council member says the policy was always about public safety, not racism. KTVU South Bay reporter Mark Sayer has the story now from San Jose.
For more than 35 years, street signs in San Jose made the point in no uncertain terms: no cruising allowed. If all goes as expected on Tuesday, the City Council will finalize the plan to repeal the no cruising ordinance, which was approved in an initial vote 1 month ago. Blanca Alvarado was on the City Council when the cruising ban was initially approved in 1986.
That it was dubbed the cruising capital of the world, and so every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there were hordes and hordes of cars that cruised all over, up and down Story Road.
Back in the 1980s, Blanca Alvarado represented this area of King and Story, which was the epicenter of San Jose's cruising culture. She says at the time it was a huge public safety problem.
Residents weren't able to get into their driveways. Police officers couldn't provide services. Firefighters couldn't provide services. The parking lots of the merchants were completely overtaken by the cruisers.
The repeal of the ordinance was initially introduced by Councilmember Raul Perales, who himself owned a 1965 Impala Supersport. He spoke of his personal experiences growing up during that era.
Over the years, I was stopped dozens of times by the police, and nearly every time I was made to sit on a curb while I and my car were searched, and I was questioned about my presumed gang involvement.
In his memo to the council, Perales said, the prohibition on cruising served as a tool to perpetuate and give legal credibility to racial discrimination and the enforcement and criminalization that followed. But Alvarado takes exception to the idea that the policy and the members of the city council at the time were racist.
It infers in the memo and the discussion at the city council back in June the 28th inferred that it was a racist act. That is far, far, far from the truth.
Many of the no cruising signs, like this one, have already been taken down over the past month, despite the requirement for one final vote by the council. Reporting from San Jose, Mark Sayer, KTVU Fox 2 News.